Red blood cells are produced in the bone marrow in a process known as erythropoiesis. Now let's look at the formation of red blood cells. The first cells to be produced is the proerythroblast, followed by the normoblast and the reticulocyte, then the erythrocyte, which is the mature red blood cells. Erythrocytes are immature red blood cells. They just left the bone marrow and they are still maturing in the bloodstream. We count them to assess how actively bone marrow is producing new red blood cells. Reticulocyte is expressed as percentage and the reference range is 0.5 to 2.5%. If it is high, that is from 2.6 and above, the bone marrow is responding to blood loss or there is an increased destruction of red blood cells. That means due to shortage of blood, the bone marrow is working very hard in producing more red blood cells just to meet up with the body's demand. If it is low, it means that there is a decrease in red blood cell production due to bone marrow disorder. Because I want you to remember that it is this retics that grows up to become mature red blood cells. To perform a reticulocyte count, an EDTA blood sample is used, and the stain we'll be using is the new methylene blue. This new methylene blue, it is a supravital stain because it penetrates the cells and it binds with the RNA inside the cell to make it visible for identification. I want us to remember that mature red blood cells does not contain RNA, but reticulocyte does. I mix equal volume of blood and the new methylene blue, then I allowed the mixture to incubate for 10 minutes. During this time, the stains penetrate the cells and binds to the RNA inside the reticulocyte. After incubating, I prepared a thin blood film from the mixture, then I allowed it to air dry. After drying, I examined it using ×100 objective lens. Remember that all reticulocytes are red blood cells, but not all red blood cells are reticulocytes. So when viewing this stain, matured red blood cells appear as a plain pink to grey discs with no internal structures, while reticulocytes appears as red blood cells, that is, they have the shape of red blood cells and they contain a dark blue network, strand, dots, or granules within the cells. So the key feature you are looking for in order to identify reticulocytes is the blue stained residual RNA inside the red cells. When counting reticulocytes, you count 1000 red blood cells and you note the number of reticulocytes you saw while counting the 1000 red blood cells. Then you record it. Then to get your reticulocytes, it is expressed as percentage. Then you do the total number of reticulocytes counted divided by 1000 times 100. So for example, while counting 1000 red cells, we counted 25 reticulocytes. So 25 divided by 1000 times 100 we give 2.5%. When counting reticulocytes, if you can't find the RNA structure inside the circular shape, please do not count them as reticulocytes.